Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for Star Wars Not for Public, the Sith Lords. Now from the last episode, just got finished catching up with the conversations of interesting dialogues with T3 and 4 that has a shared secret. If you have not seen it, you should look in the last episode. And then we had an interesting develop between me and the Handmaiden, which is Arthur and the Handmaiden, as there is some more to her than meets the eye after all, as she has a Jedi robe that used to belong to her or that used to belong to her mother, I think. Which I am pretty sure it may be the case that her mother may be a Jedi, but we're going to get into the topic of that matter soon enough. But right now we have just arrived on Dantooine, which is a little bit changeable of what's been going on outside. So it seems to me we're in the Kunan lands of the grounds, which is where one of the families that couldn't even want to make kiss and make up and whatnot, that causes them to lose their two children, and that causes them to leave them because they couldn't even decide what's best for their children, or even. But yeah, that's the topic of it's a long story. Other than that is probably the area where we're most likely at, but that's my case. But we're not exactly ready to go outside yet, as we are going to have one more conversation with the Handmaiden.
Yes?
So, why exactly do you have the Jedi robes you got?
They are. These robes belong to my mother.
Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war.
Seems we can't get any further more than that. Oh well. Let's see if there's some other questions.
You may ask.
So, do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
So, what was your name, other than the Handmaiden, originally?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well, you know?
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
Then there may be some truth as to what you may say. Is that how you display your judgment upon me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there, but it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think that I would have lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi? I wish to hear your thoughts on that.
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Very well then. I may have some other questions.
You may ask.
You look a lot different than your sisters. Why is it that? The sisters that I met back at the academy on Telos and the Ice Pole are a little bit different than how you look and the way they look.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something usually spoken of in the company of others.
I apologize. I meant no offense.
There is no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time.
You're right. I understand that fully well. Well, I'll be going now. I'll probably have some more questions later.
You are spending time with the servant of Atris.
I'm actually quite surprised that you and so I'm surprised you know so much when you never exactly leave this room.
I knew her mother. She was a Jedi Knight, a master named Aaron Kai. Jedi are
You
forbidden
knew
to
her
have
mother?
children. And when the crime finally came to light almost a decade later, Kai was exiled. She joined the Mandalorian Wars after the shame of her birth was revealed.
How do you know about that? The Handmaiden never told me of this.
Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be a skilled warrior, beautiful, and strong in the Force. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives. I doubt that Aaron was any different. If the servant of Atris is of her blood, then the potential lies within her. If you train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos.
But shouldn't she know her heritage? And even if I wanted to, how could I even train her?
Should she? By whose judgment should such truths be revealed? I do not have such arrogant presumptions. The Jedi separate children from their parents as they did you. It is because family exerts a powerful influence on one's development. I am merely saying that revealing such things can have profound consequences, nothing more.
And how could I train her if I wanted to?
You must train yourself first. The time will reveal itself. Yet if you persist as you have, building her trust, then you will be training her, whether you know it or not, until the choice is hers, not yours.
Very well. I'll be going now.
Before you go, a word of caution. Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your true loyalties lie, to the galaxy and yourself.
As you know, Jedi had no such attachments.
Ah, so then perhaps I was mistaken in my judgment. Never have you wondered what it would mean in the Ichani rituals if the two of you sparred and fought, and you won, completely and utterly. If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself to you, few are the thoughts that can hide in the shadows of your mind. Exile. And such passions are not strength, but erosion.
Perhaps, and perhaps not. We shall see.
I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi. But I shall keep such thoughts to myself, I think. And you should as well.
I'm only saying these things because that influences are key, and I do not wish this proof influence in when it comes to private conversations on ship. Okay. Now I'm going to be saving this, but I'm not going to be going anywhere quite yet.
Yes?
Those Jedi robes you're wearing?
They are. These robes belong to my mother.
Who was she?
She was the one my father followed to war. She was a Jedi. I never knew her. There is no absence of presence when there was nothing there to begin with. I miss only that I never knew her at all, and what it was about her that caused my father to follow her to war. You may ask.
I want to talk about your mother.
What of her? As I said, I knew little about her.
Do you know that she was a Jedi? That she went into the Mandalorian Wars? That she was an exile? Her name was RNK?
This is already known to me. Why are you telling me this?
Because the Force runs strong within the bloodlines, and you could learn to use it to be able to help others and protect them.
I do not know enough of you yet to speak of such things. I do not know your stance, your heart. Perhaps if we were to train together in battle, my thoughts on this would be clearer, but not now.
I see. Then I believe I have a solution to this, but now I have other questions.
You may ask.
Can you teach me any more of the fine moves, like the one we had before?
I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle, or to examine how it may be best used in battle.
You seem to be able to anticipate my attacks when we fought.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike before it connects, anticipate it, and then strike against them. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of Dejarik, played in the core systems.
Really?
The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path of wars. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war.
Yeah, he
Even as
did.
he slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected him.
Can you teach me to do this?
You are already doing it.
I don't understand.
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so. Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
Battle of Precaution allows you to add your wisdom bonus to your defense in combat. Interesting.
Yes?
Can you teach me some more fine moves?
I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle, or to examine how it may be best used in battle.
Okay. I am going to be going now. Alright. It seems to me that I'm fully ready to head out into the public. The search to begin for Master Furuk begins on Dantooine. I need to know if he had survived from the Jedi Civil War. And if so, then maybe he could provide some answers to many of the questions that I seek, that we all seek.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot, but you look different.
Salvagers? Look, for one thing, my ship is not exactly banged up as you may think it is. And secondly, I have no idea what you're talking about, good woman.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers and a slew of mercenaries.
I used to live here once. I am a Jedi. I am Win, and I want to see the Enclave.
Jedi are nothing to joke about in these parts. Their secret enclave caused a lot of hardship for us during the war. Obviously haven't been here recently.
Look, it's not the Jedi's fault of what happened to Dantooine. Believe me, and I am a Jedi. For reals?
You really are, aren't you? Haven't you caused enough trouble here? Most of us would be just as glad if your kind never came back, and the rest would just as soon see you killed. With the exchange bounty on Jedi, you'd be smart to keep your identity secret.
So, won't you be collecting the bounty?
Just don't add to our troubles. Do what you need to do and leave Dantooine. And don't come back. Our world is on the verge of collapse because of you. Fallen Jedi killed many friends and family around here. Dealing with the exchange is just as bad. If you don't mind, I'm busy.
Bitch. She has no idea that was all Malik's fault. Well, she may have a point about discretion, but who cares? Anyways, it's time to level up. Alright, seems to me that the Handmaiden is skillful in manlike combat. It's best that she holds a blaster too. Alrighty. What's going on with this protocol droid?
Traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Dantooine is a rural world, far removed from most galactic trade routes. Historically, agriculture has been Dantooine's primary industry. Since the destruction of the Jedi Enclave, salvage of the ruins has become a key area of growth for the local community.
What do you know of the ruins?
The famed ruins of the Jedi Enclave can be found northwest of the Kunda outpost. You may visit the ruins at your own risk. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
Tell me about how the Enclave came to be in ruin.
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
The Sith invasion? You must be talking about how Malik came here?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
Computer, Droid, run a self-diagnosis and report.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 confirmed. Multiple casing breaches detected. Bipedal servos misaligned by 32 degrees. Memory storage overflow. Memory unit is approximately 56 months overdue for maintenance.
That explains it. It's time to fix this droid's memory unit, and because I got experience with memory unit, courtesy of T3's memory units, I think I'll be able to get this done.
Greetings, Jedi. Welcome back to Dantooine.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
No, you must be mistaken.
May I be of further service to you, Jedi?
No mistake about it. That droid is calling you a Jedi.
Right, this time I'm going to be doing this as discreet. It's been a while since I've done this trick. I am not a Jedi. The droid is simply just malfunctioning. Go as you please.
You are not a Jedi. The droid is malfunctioning.
Greetings, Jedi. May I be of any further service to you?
Now, to the topic at hand, what can you tell me about Dantooine?
Dantooine is a rural world.
Already
Since the
established that.
destruction of the Jedi Enclave, salvage of the ruins has become a key area of growth for the local community.
What do you know of the ruins? Tell me about how the Enclave came to be ruined.
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
I thought I already deal with that crap. Droid, run the self-diagnostic and report.
Processing. Exterior damage analysis. Level 7 memory storage overflow. Greetings, Jedi.
Hey, did that droid just call you a Jedi?
Oh well, that's right.
A Jedi. I've got to tell the others.
Wait, what do you have against Jedi?
Leave me be, Jedi.
Greetings, Jedi. May I be of any further service to you?
Why do you keep calling me Jedi? Do you recognize me?
My memory banks recognize you as a Jedi. You are among many Jedi who were trained in the Academy here at the Enclave prior to its destruction during the Sith invasion.
Really? Then what do you know of me specifically?
You are on the register as one of the Jedi who left the Enclave to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. My memory has no record of your return before now.
Of course. I must have been trained in Dantooine, like all Jedi here do, to be a Jedi, and must have went into the Mandalorian Wars. Of course. Why didn't I think of this before? Dantooine is the beginning on how Arthur Arg, the exile, went to the Mandalorian Wars to join Revenant Malik against the Mandalorians to help the Republic. Okay, is that all?
You had no direct interaction with this droid. However, I had one instance of a conversation between Masters Brook and Vandar regarding you.
Fruk and Vandar? Tell me about it.
Beginning playback. Error. Recording partially corrupted. Resolving.
Today I caught him in a heated
Speaking
argument
then.
with my Padawan. His master refuses to properly discipline. I want to know what action you intend. Luke, I respect your wisdom, but it is not your concern. But uncontrol. Whatever the other Padawans see him do, they are quick to do the same. Other students dislike him intensely. True, an average student of the Force, but with a unique strength. He's a natural leader. I strongly disagree. Mediocre Jedi, lust for power, will lead to the dark side. Furthermore, it...
Recording degraded. End playback. May I be of any further service to you?
I can see that Fruk hasn't changed in many years. Still a hard ass. Okay, can you tell me about any available work here?
The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Kuna outpost.
What do you know of the ruins? Where is the Kuna outpost?
The Kunda outpost is just outside this landing facility. May I be of any further service to you?
What are the local areas of interest that I should know about?
The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda outpost. There you will find the local officials who preside over the Dantooine colony. Administrator Terena Adare and militia leader Zeron. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
Why is that?
Due to reduced militia manpower, several dangerous beasts overpopulate the more rural areas of
Beast.
Dantooine. For more information, speak with Zeron in the Kunda outpost.
It could have been one of those lion creatures and those looking buffalo two-horned creatures that were roaming these lands. Okay, where's the Kunda outpost?
The Kunda outpost is just outside this landing facility. May I be of any further service to you?
What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Dantooine is since the destruction.
I want to know about something else.
May I be of any further service to you? The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Kunda outpost. Additionally, many visitors come to Kunda to explore the ruins for salvage opportunities.
I see. Oh well, I'm not going to be able to get any more information. Thank you.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Fook and Vanner must have been talking about the Excel, and teaching the other Padawans. A proper staff. This is definitely a new area because I have never seen this new area before. Must have been new to film and after Mala came. Sorry. Alright. Very nice. No offense, but she needs a double blade staff. A better staff weapon. Okay, let's go to this Kuna outpost. But before that, I need to see what this Ethorian is doing here. Maybe more information. Yeah, for the reasons to bring such things after Mala came to Dantooine. What are you doing on Dantooine, Thorian? How can he be corrected? What's so unusual about the Kinrap's behavior? The Kinraps are the lion creatures that I was mentioning. Tunnels? As in plural? There's only one tunnel. It couldn't have been more than one. Why are you so anxious to leave Dantooine? So you have heard in Dantooine and Telos? Oh. I'm interested. But before that, I'm going to ask if you have any cards I could buy. I'm kind of wanting to resupply the new deck. Oh, goody. Thank you. This would do nicely. Alright, folks, I'm going to be passing time. Because, hey, we got to be able to make sure we get some good credits. We need some. Pass it up the time, too. Let's play the hand of Basak. Time to get set to get decked. Math. Whatever. Alright. Game on. Go fish. Tie. That's okay, Thorian. Happens all the time. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Nope. I'm going ahead to say no to that. Booyah. Sorry. Booyah! You almost had me there. Alrighty. Alrighty. New game. New game. Let's play the hand of Basak. I'll let you have this one. Damn, a tie? Oh well. Don't know what this yellow card can do, but ha! It changes the minuses. Booyah! Gold card. Let's change the stakes. Alright. Care to make a wager of 500. Let's go. How about this? Damn! It worked last time. I think it must have had to do with the force of... damn it. Oh well. This is a good card too. Damn. Oh, hell no. Damn. Lost 500 credits on that. I could, but lucky for you, for me, I just saved. Yeah, that's kind of the strategy that I sometimes used on players that are sometimes a little bit too advanced for my taste, that were having the better cards than me. But hey, it's really the luck of the gamble of cards, honestly. But I'll be returned for my revenge. Huh. I know this facility. Huh. I wonder if... Could it be... Nah, I'm going to need to find out more about this place if I'm going to confirm my suspicions. What do you sell, good man? Let's see what you got there. This could be a part I need. Yes, I got the cluster. Alrighty. So why exactly are you here then? I see. So who exactly is Saron? I heard that he's some militia leader.
rito ruka ore kare papanala ranchinga. Derace womenuto to rere semisenten.
What can you tell me about Dantooine?
Der rito ruto wakore kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telefachan gosadarané gra danonuta choloren. Der rito ruto wakore kwe wapater tananchinga radana. Era rampada no de brincada nel camera c'è la fripo no bodat. Dosane karamala durin sidera me rebe chinchin kranakada. Der rito ruto wakore kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telefachan gosadarané gra danonuta choloren. Teriwana zoom konata deve alguno tunna. Dai rito ruka ore kare papanala ranchinga. Derace womenuto to rere semisenten.
Have the mercenaries in this area have hurt anyone?
Der rito ruto wakore kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telefachan gosadarané gra danonuta choloren. Der rito ruto wakore kwe wapater tananchinga radana. Era rampada no de brincada nel camera c'è la fripo no bodat. Dosane karamala durin sidera me rebe chinchin kranakada.
Why are the Savagers trouble?
Der rito ruto wakore kwe wap gerebu. Nenso telefachan gosadarané gra danonuta choloren. Teriwana zoom konata deve alguno tunna. Dai rito ruka ore kare papanala ranchinga. Derace womenuto to rere semisenten.
Alright, I see. I'll be going now. And it seems to be there's a lot more going on, and damn. Like, I have noticed before, but this place has security turrets all over this place. This place must have been adapted ever since what happened after Malik's visits. We'll find out more later, but for now, I'm going to need to put a stop here for to after these messages. This has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off for now.